Hola amigos, hoy aprenderemos inglés con Jennifer Lopez, analizando su entrevista en The Tonight Show con Jimmy Fallon.
Welcome back to the show in person.
Thank you. I know.
And back,
We're back.
You're back in New York City.
Here we are.
This is your.
Welcome back to the show in person. Welcome back, bienvenida de nuevo, to the show, al show, in person, en persona. Thank you. Gracias. I know. Lo sé. We're back. Estamos de vuelta. Volvimos. You're back in New York City. You're back. Estás de vuelta. In New York City. En la ciudad de Nueva York. Here we are. Here, aquí, we are. Estamos.
This is your hometown.
This is it.
How's it feel?
Feels great.
It does, right?
It feels amazing.
This is your hometown. Esta es your hometown, tu ciudad natal. This is it. Es esta. How's it feel? ¿Cómo se siente? How's it feel? Es la forma corta de decir how does it feel? Feels great. Se siente genial. Great, genial. It does, right? It does. Aquí es sí. Right? ¿Verdad? Sí, ¿verdad? It feels amazing. It feels, se siente, amazing, increíble.
I wanted to ask you, because tonight's a big show for us. We have, obviously you're on, but I mean, we have the Olympic opening ceremonies was tonight.
I know.
And I heard that you were almost in an Olympic commercial once. Is that true or no?
I wanted to ask you. Quería to ask you, preguntarte, porque tonight, esta noche, is a big show. Es un gran show for us, para nosotros. Tenemos, obviously, obviamente, you're on. You're on, es decir, tú estás en el programa. Pero I mean, quiero decir, tenemos the Olympic opening ceremonies tonight. Las ceremonias olímpicas de apertura esta noche. And I heard, y escuché, that que tú estuviste almost, casi, in an Olympic commercial, en un comercial olímpico. Once, una vez. Is that true? ¿Es cierto?
Olympic commercial.
You
I
were.
don't think it aired because okay. So here's the story. The story is I went in to audition.
Yes, well, I was in an Olympic commercial. Yes, sí. Well, bueno, estuve en an Olympic commercial, en un comercial olímpico. You were? ¿Estuviste? Sí, ¿verdad? I don't think it aired. No creo que it aired, haya salido al aire. Porque I might, podría, a lo mejor. Okay, so here's the story, okay? ¿Vale? So, entonces, here's the story. Aquí está la historia. The story is, I went into audition. La historia es que I went into audition. Fui a una audición.
And when you first start auditioning, I went in as a dancer and kind of like whatever. And they were like, okay, can you dance? I danced and then I talked and I read the copy and I did the things. And then they were like, by the way, I'm walking out and I'm like, I nailed this. I killed this.
I got this. Yeah.
I was great today. Today was my day.
Yes, exactly.
And ya sabes, when you first start, cuando you first start, empiezas audicionar, I went in as a dancer. Entré as a dancer, como bailarina. And kind of like, y como whatever, lo que sea. Whatever es una frase muy útil en inglés, que significa lo que sea, whatever. And they were like, ellos dijeron, okay, can you dance? Okay, vale, can you dance? ¿Puedes bailar? I danced, bailé, and then I talked, y luego I talked, hablé, and I read the copy. Leí the copy, la copia. And I did the things, and hice the things, las cosas. And then they were like, y luego, they were like, ellas dijeron, by the way, por cierto, I'm walking out, estoy saliendo, walk out, salir. And I'm like, me digo, yo pensé, I nailed this. Di en el clavo. I killed this. Lo clavé. I got this. Tengo todo bajo control. I was great today. I was great. Estuve genial today. Hoy. Today was my day. Today, hoy, era my day, mi día. Yes, exactly. Yes, sí, exactly. Así es.
Yeah.
I'm walking out and I'm like, okay, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I walk out and the guy says to me right before I leave, he goes, hey, by the way, can you do trampoline? And I go, yeah. And I walk out thinking nothing of it.
Yeah, can I do trampoline?
I'm walking out, estoy saliendo, and I'm like, yo le dije, okay, bye, vale, adiós, thank you, gracias, thank you so much, muchísimas gracias. And I walked out, yo salí, and the guy says to me, el tipo says to me, me dice, right before I leave, justo antes que I leave, me vaya. He goes, él dice, hey, oye, by the way, por cierto, can you do trampoline? ¿Puedes hacer trampolín? And I go, yo digo, yeah, sí. And I walked out, yo salí, thinking nothing of it, sin pensar en eso. Sure, yes. Claro, sí. Can I do a trampoline? ¿Puedo hacer un trampolín? Are you kidding me? ¿Me estás tomando el pelo?
I get there and I do all the things, I dance, I sing, and then they bring out this trampoline. And they're like, okay.
See what you got.
Do it. And I was like, okay. They're like, you do the flips and the things. And I was like, sure, I'll do the trampoline. I get up there and I'm like, that was it. That's all I had.
I get there, llego ahí, and I do y hago all the things, todas las cosas. I dance, bailo, I sing, canto, and then, y luego, they bring out, sacar this trampoline, este trampolín. And they're like, y dicen, okay, bueno, let's see, veamos, what do you got? ¿Qué tienes? Do it, hazlo. And I was like, me dije, okay, bueno. And they're like, ellos me dicen, sabes, you do the flips, haces las volteretas, and the things, y las cosas. And I was like, me dije, sure, claro, I will do. Voy a hacer the trampoline, el trampolín. I get up there, subo ahí, and I'm like, me dije, that was it. Eso fue todo. That's all I had. Es todo lo que tenía.
Cut the camera. Is that all she does?
I did this. I jumped and I did some of this.
You posed?
It was awful.
That's not doing trampoline.
And they were like, you said you could do trampoline. I said, no,
I'm sorry.
I did, but I didn't know what you meant.
Is that all she does? Is that all? ¿Eso es todo? She does lo que hace? Did she do trampoline? ¿Hizo el trampolín? I did this. Hice esto. I jumped. Salté. I did some of this. Hice algo de esto. You posed. Tú posaste. It was awful. Fue awful. Horrible. Terrible. That's not doing trampoline. Eso no es hacer trampolín. They were like, ellos dijeron, you said, dijiste, you could do, podías hacer trampolín. And I said, yo dije, no, I did. No, yo dije, but I didn't know, pero I didn't know, no sabía what you meant. What you meant ¿A qué se referían?
How's the fam? How's it? You have
Everybody's good.
2 teenagers.
I know.
Wow, is that wild?
I know. Does anybody else have teenagers right now?
How's the fam? House es la contracción de how is, como está the fam, la familia. También the fam es la contracción de the family, la familia. Everybody's good. Everybody, todo el mundo, is good, está bien. You have 2 teenagers. You have, tienes 2 teenagers, 2 adolescentes. I know. Sí, ya lo sé. Wow, vaya. Is that wild? Is that wild? Es igual que, is that crazy? Es una locura. I know. Does anybody else? I know, lo sé. Does anybody else, alguien más, tiene teenagers, adolescentes right now, ahora?
It's interesting, right?
It is. It is. You know, they go from like being these babies, and then when they turn like 11 and a half, 12, they become like adult people.
Yeah.
In a little body.
I know. I'm like, every second I love hanging out with my kids. I'm just like, because I just don't, I don't want you to grow up, but I do.
It's interesting, right? It's interesting. Es interesante, right? ¿Verdad? It is. It is. Lo es. Lo es. You know, ya sabes, they go from being like, ellos pasan de ser these babies, estos bebés, and then, y luego, cuando they turn, cumplen, like 11 and a half, 11 años y medio, half es medio, and 12 y 12, they become, ellos se convierten, become es convertirse. They become like, ellos se convierten en adult people, en personas adultas. Adult people, personas adultas, in a little body, en un cuerpo pequeño. Little es pequeño, body es cuerpo. I know, lo sé. I'm like, es me digo, pues, cada second, segundo, I love, me encanta, hanging out. Y es todo por hoy. Espero que le haya gustado este tipo de aprendizaje de inglés y nos vemos en la segunda parte de esta entrevista. Chao.